Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do an assessment for our upcoming Mercury retrograde in Capricorn. That's happening on the 29th of December. So I'll go ahead and just kind of explain some of the researched info about this retrograde for you guys, as well as pull guidance at the end. This should be pretty quick, hopefully. We'll probably focus more on guidance for all of us, okay? See what Spirit has to say. The pre-retrograde shadow will begin on December 12th, so like very soon. And the post-retrograde shadow ends on February 23rd, 2023, okay? Every Mercury retrograde is a time when misunderstandings and mishaps are common. Because Mercury appears to be moving backward in the sky, things associated with Mercury, conversations, negotiations, technology, travel, etc., tend to go haywire. When Mercury retrogrades through Capricorn specifically, it targets the areas of life Capricorn rules, our careers, ambitions, and public status. And I've included those cards for you so that you can see other things as well in case they might resonate for you, okay? You may experience setbacks in work, clash with authority, or suffer a blow to your image. A retrograde in Capricorn is a great time to look back on your professional life and assess where changes are needed. If you aren't happy with the direction you're headed, this is a time to revisit plans or paths you experimented with in the past to see if they make more sense. So it's a good chance for reinvention, right? Mercury in Capricorn is about concrete communication and laying the groundwork for empires yet to be built. Basically, wanting very badly for people to get to the point and make sure their situations are on point and put together. With the New Year portal coming as well through this time, this is a perfect energy to put in as we are more emotionally influenced towards what we really want to manifest tangibly and making a plan to meeting those ships halfway. Retrogrades are rough, but they're also rife with possibility, and this one is no exception, as it urges us to consider our professional progress and calibrate where and how changes can be made and clarity sought. Always, but especially now, choose your words carefully. Rather, respond than react to interactions. Take heart and keep in mind that power is transitory, and getting it right is more important than getting it done. So good luck on that, okay? And don't let the bastards get you down. So let's see what further guidance Spirit needs us to know for the general collective and maybe where we can focus more specifically or what to be aware of during this retrograde, okay? All right, guys, back at the table. Hopefully the sound is good. I am down a pair of headphones, so well, I have to wait until those ones are charged. I'm only down to one right now. Hopefully you can see okay. I know the setup is still rudimentary for right now. I'm just trying to avoid that purple glare, even though it looks cool. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and pull from the Stargazing Oracle, place where we have space, okay? So we're going to work, what is this, 8 decks, okay? Read a little bit from some books and get some oracle guidance. So I'm going to pull from the Stargazing Oracle to see where to focus. Spirit for the collective, what guidance do you have at this time for whom it'll resonate for whenever the time is divine? Please and thank you. I think we'll get a few off this deck, and we'll also do the same with the Black Moon Astrology. All right. Okay. And let me see here. All right, first one up we have, if I can find this spot for it, can you even see it? All right, hold on. I'll read it for you. Pink Moon. New and exciting opportunities. Focus on the new. Transcendence, maturity, fullness, fertility. First steps onto a new path. Actually, I'm going to put that here. Can you see that? Not really. Okay, hold on a sec. We'll just do that. Always new setups, guys. All right, next one up is North Node. North Star, life purpose, journey, karmic destiny, learning period, path, the challenge, fulfillment, and fruition. So already you might be working on something that is tangible, but also has a lot to do with your North Node, okay? Fifth house, love affairs, romance, play, parties, creativity, children, having fun, entertainment, fertility, dating, and joy. So it could be around others. Family is also coming up, as well as love. May have something to do with that. All right. And with the holidays coming up, that makes sense. You know, perhaps maybe there's some new enlightenment too around this time. That could be a good thing. Let's pull a few from the Black Moon Astrology, please, Spirit. Thank you. One more. All right. First one out, we have Pluto, number 11, transformation. So something about your Pluto placement may be significant. Let me try and scooch that right there. Hold on a sec. Always fun to do these adjustments. All right, that's a little better. Next one out, we have ninth house, card number 33. That may be significant to you. So you have 11 and 33 immediately. Talk about manifesting and ascended masters guiding and being on the right path with faith here, okay? That can have something to do with your North Node as well. Typically, that's where your higher self wants you to go, right? Then we have card number 9, which signifies endings are near and new beginnings are on the way. So you definitely have your pink moon there, right? Uranus, genius. You might want to figure out what's in your Uranus too. It may tie in with that. We'll go ahead and hopefully not make a mess here. All right. I'm going to pull a couple from, we'll pull one from the moon, actually, maybe two. Let's see what else, Spirit, what else do we need to know? Perhaps these could be identifiers as well as timing. There's one. Okay, perfect. All right. First one up, you have luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So the next new moon in Sagittarius, or the last one, right, as timing, could just also indicate a moon Sagittarius as well. And so apropos for this Mars retrograde energy with Gemini, we have new moon in Gemini. So also a timing of the last new moon in Gemini and upcoming new moon in Gemini. So it may be whatever needs to be planned or taken care of, the timing could be either of those. Communication is key. Okay. All right. New moon in Sagittarius. Whatever's coming your way, it looks set to be put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks, but be careful that you don't bet the farm on something here, as the wheel of fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It could also signal that a trip away is coming up, if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview. Attune to the moon. Count your blessings, literally. Write them down or say them out loud. Additional meanings. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice via Facebook, journal, or blog, or wherever you want, okay? Let's get to new moon in Gemini. Here we are. Communication is key. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing, communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your thoughts or questions or whatever you're thinking of at the moment, okay? Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or a neighbor specifically, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Attune to the moon. Write a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritizing them. That's a good time to kind of reevaluate and kind of recalibrate too, right? Like just kind of put it all together. Additional meanings. Time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Read more books. All right. All right, so let's pull a couple from the Animal Spirit guides. Please and thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Generally at this time, please and thank you. And pull 3. And these could also be animal signs and sinks as well for you, okay? Need a little extra. Okay. First one out. You have a mountain goat. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to correct it. So can you see that okay? All right. Next one out is mouse. You're overlooking some important details, so pay close attention to what's going on. And goose. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. So if you've been working really hard at something, it may be time to kind of pull it back a little bit and go back into yourself with a little self-care as well. I am seeing a lot of green and blue here for your throat chakra and your heart chakra, okay? But there is a bit of sacral chakra as well. I'm trying to get more natural light in here. Hopefully that's not too bad. It's a little better. We'll see. Okay. I'm going to pull a few from the Life Purpose Oracle as well. These could also be identifiers of your situation or what to work on as well, okay? Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay, we got 4. Beautiful. All right, first one out is talk to your angels. Okay, yeah, you can see that better. Instead of worrying, ask for the divine guidance. Okay, always remember they're there for you. I'm trying to figure out a good spot to put this. There we go. That works. Second one out is energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Okay, but also just indicate more energy healing at this time, cleansing, protecting, transmuting. Okay. All right, that looks good. Third one out, career change. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you deserve and desire. That could be a confirmation for someone. And last but not least, support. Your life purpose fully supports you. So you could also just be getting support with regards to a career change or energy healing, or this support could literally just be coming from your angels, right? That's all right. So we're going to pull a few. Nope. We'll do this one first. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Past Life Oracle just to get some more identifiers on person, place, situation, thing for you guys. Let's see how well these holographic cards pop up on screen. This new setup. 3, please, Spirit. For the collective, thank you. All right, perfect. All right, on the bottom of the deck, we have the arts. So it could be creative. Can't even get it to show. There we go. Kind of, sort of. There you go, guys. All right. First one out is farm. So it could be just something that you're growing, putting together, organizing. Farms are rather huge, and there's a lot of animals to feed. You could also be growing, harvesting, that sort of thing. Karmic relationships might need to be worked on. I'm also seeing that. It might be a lot of work with that farm there. Okay. And specifically any that have been persecutory and or inquisitive. Okay. Persecution and inquisition. Okay, so that should be an identifier. You know where to aim for that. Can you see that? Okay, barely. All right. Let's get a few now from the Kipper deck, our old school Kipper deck here. Alexander Mustruk, Alexandre, I forget how to pronounce his name. But it's like the old-timey influenced Kipper deck here. So we'll get a few on here. Please and thank you, Spirit. And the numbers may be significant as well to you, as the sign syncs, identifiers, that sort of thing. Life path numbers, addresses, birthdays, and so forth. Okay. All right, perfect. First one out. Nice. Talk about universe supported. You got big luck here with Goddess Fortuna. This is also just a sign of good fortune coming, good opportunity coming. And with your pink moon there, you got a lot of new stuff. Got the number 26, so 2 and 6 may be significant, 8 may be significant, 26 might be significant, okay? This is like a wheel of fortune. Then you also have number 3, marriage. This could also indicate contracts as well as relationships, okay? Pairings, partnerships, that sort of thing. Long term usually. I just realized you can't see it. Oh, there we go. Kinda. I'll get it down, I swear, guys. Number 21 also breaks down to a 3. So 2 and 1 and 3 and 21 may be significant. The living room, this is the family card. So it could be also surrounding family at this time. Okay. And trying to think, do I even have something a stand oriented, or do we use them all? I'll see. Let's do that right now. We're going to pull maybe 1 or 2 from the Santa Muerte Oracle, okay? This felt like a good opportunity to use this deck, because this card definitely is a bit more tangible as well. Okay. All right, Spirit from the Santa Muerte Oracle. Now, it's not terribly Christmassy, but still a very important deck, and with our new year coming up, this is ideal, okay? Let's get 1 or 2, maybe 3. I'm down for whatever. And I'll do my best to pronounce any deities that pop up. They are Aztec. Let's get 1 more. Any? No? 2? 2 is it. Perfect. All right. First card out, you have number 14. Hopefully you can see that. 14 might be significant. 1, 4, and 14, and 5. 5s are change. And we have number 10. 10s do signify endings, but it also breaks down to a 1, which is new beginning. So 1 and 10 may be significant at this time. And those are both deities, I believe. Nice. So we'll start with number 14. Chalchilique, goddess of all the waters, lakes, seas, and sailors, as well as the goddess of beauty and fertility. She reminds us of how development and progress can only be possible if we view life as a benevolent river, a moving event, and not as something static. The flow expressed by love, which, if understood and allowed to run, allows Chalchilique to bring beauty and ardor instead of lightning and storms. The advice of the dead: do not fight against the flow you are in. A river cannot be tamed with force. You must surrender to its current and use its strength as if it were your own. Love it. Love how she popped up. That's great. Number 10. Oh, really, this is one of the harder ones to pronounce. Here we go. Number 10 is the King of the Dead and the Afterlife. Mictlantecuhtli. He's also the ruler of the deepest part of the underworld, okay? Along with his wife, Mictlantecuhtli, and I can't pronounce my name either. He forms the binary and complementary opposition of disaggregation of bodies and matter. We see him devouring a body, for rupture and fading out are the starting point for any successive work of creation or regeneration. He is the alchemic solve, to separate, the analysis before synthesis, the phoenix that dies and turns to ashes before rebirth. The advice of the den: it's time to look at the situation from a more in-depth point of view, to analyze the circumstances before putting the pieces back together. So sort of going with the flow, but at the same time being very knowledgeable of all the details, right? All right, guys, there you go. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Bye.